before we are ever forced to put up a permanent monument on the state capitol grounds that's as offensive as this group that hides behind fake names as they travel.
Hello Satan people, jangan lupa untuk like dan subscribe supaya bisa mendapatkan video informasi yang terbaru up to date. Untuk saran positif bisa tulis di bawah di komen ya. Terima kasih.
Hi, welcome to America Uncovered. I'm your host Chris Chappell. How much would you be willing to spend to troll someone? How about $28,000? For that low price, the Satanic Temple created this lovely 8.5-foot tall winged statue of the half-man, half-goat Baphomet. The kids love it. Although sadly, this statue left off the traditional hermaphroditic breasts. You know, to make the statue more publicly palatable. Remove breasts, add children, the very definition of discretion. The Satanic Temple is an officially recognized atheist religious organization. And back in 2015, they started this Indiegogo campaign to raise money for the statue. They were asking for $20,000. They raised $28,000. Lucian Graves started the campaigns in the hope that the satanic statue could be placed alongside a monument of the Ten Commandments located outside the Oklahoma State Capitol. But before he could, the state Supreme Court ruled the Ten Commandments monument was unconstitutional. Where's your God now? Oh, right. But fortunately for Lucian, America's a big country, and Oklahoma wasn't the only state with the Ten Commandments in front of its state capital. So he moseyed on down to Arkansas. Now, I want to warn you, this footage is disturbing for its display of a symbol of terror and pure evil. Bagpipe music.
Good people of Arkansas and supporters of religious liberty, I present to you Baphomet, a symbol of pluralism, legal equality, tolerance, free inquiry, freedom of conscience, and reconciliation.
Ah yes, pluralism and tolerance, except for when he body-shamed the people who came to protest him and suggested they were Nazis.
I feel I have to comment on the comic relief of these flabby old men who fashion themselves a master race.
But besides the flabby old men, there were other groups who also showed up at the rally to protest the satanic statue. Like these Christians I'm about to show you, and boy, did it get ugly.
God loves them, and we love them.
These people are here in support of their beliefs, and I'm here in support of mine. Fortunately, we live in a country that allows freedom of speech, freedom of religion. I may not necessarily agree with their faith, but I respect it.
Unbelievable. How dare they take a peaceful and rational approach to something they disagree with? What kind of protest is that? Now, the Baphomet statue was only there in front of the Capitol building for a few hours as a publicity stunt. Under the banner of the First Amendment, they used it to protest the Ten Commandments monument. For the statue to be installed permanently under Arkansas law, they would need a legislator to sponsor it. The Satanic Temple applied for that, but surprisingly, no legislator wanted to sign their name to a half-goat demon statue. So after the rally, they had to wheel it out of there. The Ten Commandments monument was also funded by private donors, but it got state sponsorship to be placed in front of the Arkansas State Capitol. State Senator Jason Rappert, who sponsored the Ten Commandments monument, clearly did not love the idea of having a permanent Baphomet statue alongside it.
It will be a very cold day in hell before we are ever forced to put up a permanent monument on the state capitol grounds that's as offensive as this group that hides behind fake names as they travel the country.
Cold day in hell? Well, if he had read Dante's Inferno, he would know that the lowest circle of hell is actually frozen because it's the furthest from God's light. Everyone knows that. The ACLU has said the Ten Commandment Monument is a part of a religious agenda that excludes other religious beliefs. And so the Satanic Temple decided to present their deeply held spiritual beliefs in statue form as a way of making sure everyone is represented. But then again, why not add a statue of Buddha or Vishnu or literally anything besides this? Well, I mean, just because the occasional satanic leader kills a couple of children in ritual sacrifice doesn't mean they're all bad. Hashtag not all Satanists. So why did these Satanists pick Baphomet as their symbol? Well, the name Baphomet first appeared in the 14th century during the Spanish Inquisition. According to trial records, the Knights of Templar were accused of worshipping it. The goat image for Baphomet came later, from a French socialist and occult author. Weirdly, socialism and the occult have a long history dating back to the 19th century. But don't worry, despite the socialist origins, according to their website, the current satanic temple is all about capitalism. Shop Satan! Wait, I get it. This whole stunt was really just a plot to get people to buy their t-shirts and mugs. So what do you think about the Baphomet statue? Is it a symbol of religious equality, or is the half-goat, half-man statue 100% troll? Leave your comments below. And before you go, please remember to check out our page on the crowdfunding website Patreon. I promise you, we won't use your contributions to make any demon statues, not even one. But we will use it to keep making more great episodes for you. The link is below. Or you can click the orange button in the credits. Once again, I'm your host, Chris Chappell. Thanks for watching America Uncovered.
I copy that. Yeah, I can talk. Copy that. Go ahead. I'm ready. Well, what from we can see right here as we were coming up the Hudson River, we can see thick black smoke indicating the fire is still going on right now in the World Trade Center. For as far as the eye can see, and you can tell right here at the top of this tower, there's a huge gaping hole, flames still inside, thick black smoke still coming out. We have not been able to see what, if any kind of an aircraft is inside the building. This is the best vantage point right here, and as you can see, just a huge gaping hole throughout the entire side of this tower right now. We are simply not close enough right at this point. We are following the smoke in the air right now. There are several boats and watercraft, as we can see, in the river right now. We'll try to get a better vantage point and see what we can see on the ground. It's a little difficult from the air because the buildings kind of shadow the streets, but no doubt a lot of activity on the ground right now. Wow. That apparently does look like it is in the other building at this point. Back off. They're telling us to back off.